Okay, so today I'm going to teach you how to make a Korean cucumber salad. Now with diabetes, when you eat fruits and vegetables, especially like these kinds of fruits, which is a cucumber, they're like considered free food. Certain fruits are a little bit more sugary, but today I'm going to make you a really diabetic-friendly salad. And what you'll need for this recipe is a Cuisinart or some kind of food processor. And I'm going to be using the slicing blade, but if you didn't have that, it's okay. You could go old school and slice your cucumbers. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my cucumbers and I'm going to slice them. Very simple. Oops. You might need to cut them in half before you put them through your processor. Oh, we're going to cut this guy in half here. He's going to... Okay, and I like working with English cucumbers. They just seem to be nicer to work with. But any cucumber will do. Okay, so that was very easy. And now what I have to do is rinse out my container, and I don't have to spend a lot of time working. You can see I have nice slices of cucumber. Okay, so this will serve as the base of our salad, which is kind of a nice change, right? Usually we think of salad and we're just gonna have, you know, our lettuce and our tomato and all that stuff. Well, I'm gonna show you how you can just make it with just some nice ingredients using cucumbers. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the zest of half of my lemon, and this is gonna give it some really nice flavor. So just take one of these microplanes, or you can even just get a zester. These are really nice. You can buy these at any store, but if you don't wanna do this step, you can just eliminate it. You don't have to worry about it, but it's gonna add some really nice color and flavor to my recipe. So about the zest of half of a lemon. And now with the same lemon, I'm going to squeeze out about 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice. So depending on the size of your lemon will vary, but it's about 1 or 1.5 lemons will give you 1/4 cup. And this is going to be our dressing. And this is going to give us that sour taste in our dressing. Okay, now I'm going to add about a tablespoon of my sweet, and you can use maple syrup or you can use honey. Any kind of liquid sweetener will do, but I like the maple flavor in this dish. It's nice, so 1/2 tablespoon. Okay, now we're going to take 1/2 of a red onion here, and I'm just going to slice this onion. Peel it back here. And the onion is going to give us that nice pungent flavor. The pungent means anything that's strong. So we're going to just cut this part off here. The skin sometimes will be a little sticky, but that's okay. Cut it in half. Onion is very good for your immune system. It's especially good if you have any kind of cold. And red onions typically are very sweet. So I like to put these in my salads. You could cut them smaller if you wanted more of a lighter onion, but I like onion. It's nice. Okay, now we're going to add some grated sesame seed. This is toasted sesame seed. You can get this at your grocery store, but it's going to give us that nice smoky flavor. And sesame, incidentally, is very high in calcium. It's one of the highest seeds in calcium, one of the highest sources, actually. So we're going to add that. And now I'm going to add some good old-fashioned garlic. Talk about pungent, right? The onion's going to give us that pungent, but so is this garlic. So I'm going to use about 1 teaspoon of my garlic here. And you can either mince it up or I'm just gonna just put it in my microplane here, which goes really fast. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and add our ginger. And ginger is probably one of the top antioxidant, I guess, herbs you can get. The way I work with ginger is I will just buy this at the grocery store fresh, and then I peel off the skin. And now what I do is I just will take my ginger here and I'll grate it. Okay, so there we go. All right, now we're gonna add about half a teaspoon of our salt to bring out all those flavors. And last but not least, we're gonna add our soy sauce. I like Bragg's Liquid Amino because it's gluten-free. It doesn't have the MSG that traditional soy sauce will have, so I love it. But you could also use coconut aminos, you could use tamari, anything like that. So we'll add 1 tablespoon of this. And now I'm just gonna stir it all up and marinate this. I'll usually marinate these cucumbers, maybe 30 to 40 minutes before I serve it. So you can just put this in the fridge and it's gonna break down really nice for you. Okay, so here we go, very simple. You have a very nice salad that's jam-packed with flavor, great nutrition, and super easy to make.